Ladies and gentlemen, finally, welcome back to Mafia 3. Took a few days for me to start recording this again, until Dawn began posted because I streamed it last weekend. But I changed the setup, fixed the green screen as you can see. Now I can wear whatever color, I don't have to wear just black. But yeah, I don't even remember what. It's only been like, what, 3-4 days? Something like that since I posted the last one. But lately the channel's been getting a lot of love, bro. And I appreciate that from you guys. Oh gosh, I don't remember that. What's the thing for the objectives? Story chapters. Meet Burke at the distillery. Guess we're going back to meet Burke. I probably should have made sure that it wasn't far. I guess we gotta edit already, right? But y'all let me know how y'all like the angle. Y'all like me looking dead on or y'all like me sideways? Cause now I can switch whatever one. So we'll switch, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. Then I tightened up my chair so I can lean back a little. I'll see y'all when I get there.
Be a drop every now and then.
I'm saying Big Bert.
Since the lonely are sleeping, go sleep. There's him.
You already finished with Barbieri?
Barbieri? No. By a long shot.
Damn.
Already told you. Die slow. As for you, show up like Lazarus himself. Name thinking of myself. This jockey bastard is either one of the luckiest sons of bitches that's ever lived.
Mm-hmm.
The kind of man that invites rotten damn luck. So goddamn sure was the latter. I have to admit,
It's my cousin.
wrong about you.
Appreciate that, big bro. Dixon.
Thank me by calling me by my name.
Die. Lincoln it is then. It's funny. Things get taken from us. Convince ourselves we'll go out to pain someone else. A little mend what's busted up inside of us. And it doesn't. No,
It done.
spent my entire goddamn life scratching and clawing at anyone that came along. Even if they were there to help. Look where it fucking got me. It's the sense in changing. The only way is forward.
Now that Irish Point is back under your control, I'm gonna need you to bring in as much money as you can. Going after Marcano ain't gonna be cheap.
Imagine
Okay.
you'll be wanting your cut of the proceeds.
That's right.
Can't say I'm a fan of someone looming over me. Deal's a deal. I asked Nicky can manage those moonshine runs, but you can't bring them all on her own. That liquor hauls in a fair amount. We'll talk to her. She's around here somewhere if she ain't out quail hunting.
Quail ain't in season.
Oh, for her kind, it's always in season. Now. Oh. You'll excuse me. I've got to see Mr. Barbieri. He's probably getting a little lonely. Lonely.
This dude's going insane. A pot of mag.
Some shitbag let the air out of my tires a couple nights ago.
You want the best moonshine? This.
You think I forgot what you did? You can blame Marcana all you want, but it was your men who ambushed
My
us.
men were following orders. We got rules. Not my fucking problem that you people don't understand.
Yeah, well, I'm about to make it your fucking problem.
What shit is this then?
If it ain't the city's favorite pot-licking donkey, Thomas Burke.
The fuck did you just say to me?
Put the gun down, Burke.
Jeez. Standing on business, not scared. What you mean?
It's gonna take all four of us to bring down Marcana, so I don't want any more of this stupid bullshit.
Bring down Marcana. These two used to work for Marcana. And this one? Do you know how many of my men this canard killed because Marcana told him to? Fuck him, and fuck you if you think I'm ever gonna trust
Hey,
these
get the
two.
fuck out there. There's no sweat off my ass.
You don't trust him? Good. Because I don't trust any of them. That doesn't change the fact that I destroyed Barbieri's operations, killed Doucette and those other redneck motherfuckers, and saved Joe ass from Greco's men. So here's what you need to decide right fucking here now. Either fall in line or get the fuck out. Just know. Second you step out that door, your name's getting added to my list, right beneath Marcano's.
Oh shit. Oh.
Now, we're all done acting like goddamn children. Let's go over the plan. In order to bring down an organization the size of Marcano's, we need to eliminate the people at the base and work our way up. It's the same thing I did not.
I know the military filled your noggin with all manner of tactics and schemes, but let's not overthink this shit.
Say we go out to his house and shoot him. Shouldn't take more than an hour or so, not depending on traffic.
And what you think gonna happen after? Everybody else just gonna lay down and die, you stupid ass motherfucker.
Cassandra's right. Just killing Marcano doesn't get us anywhere. One of his brothers will take over and we're right back where we started. So, first, we go after his lieutenants. Then, once they're killed, we seize their territory and move on to the capos. Once the lieutenants and the capos are killed, Marcano will be isolated and alone. And that's when we go after him.
Hold on. What happens to those territories we get from Marcano's guys?
Once it's in our hands, I'll decide who gets to run the day-to-day. I give you a district, you get the rackets and everything else. But I'm also counting on you to hold it. Keep that bastard from reclaiming it. One last thing. Y'all know that building that's going up across the lake? It's building a casino. Marcano's constructing this so we can go legit. All his money's tied up into that thing, so once he figures out what we're up to, it'll limit his options. More importantly, it's an emotional attachment. Emotions make people irrational, greedy. So that's where we hit him. Right in the goddamn heart.
Damn. Okay. Hippie V.
Hey, nice speech. Think they bought it?
Okay. They're all too greedy or pissed off at Marcano to back out now.
At least until one of them decides to try the crown on precise.
comes to that, I'll handle it. The photos were a nice start and all, but I'm gonna need some actionable intel on those lieutenants. Place of business, where I can find them, you name it.
The dossiers are nearly complete. I'll be ready to move when you are. I
Tenfold.
was also able to recruit some concerned citizens who are more than happy to share what they know about Sal's coalition of WAP assholes. Information on how to contact them will be included with the other intel.
Appreciate it.
Sure you don't need a ride?
Oh, I do my own driving.
You probably should have got the ride.
Systematic killing of Marcano's capos and lieutenants. That was part of the plan.
Well, you were playing fucking patty cake. Christ.
Look, you want to bring somebody down, you destroy the foundation they're standing on. It's the same basic op we ran over Nam.
What now? The map has additional missions available. Meet up with Donovan to continue going after Marcano or complete optional agenda and trafficking missions for your underbosses and their lieutenants. Completing agenda and Signs of the Times. Signs of the Times are not available to play. Begin Signs of the Times. Go talk to Father James. Stones Unturned. Stones Unturned is now available to play. To begin Stones Unturned, go talk to Donovan. All this driving.
I'm gonna go down to that school every week.
All right.
I know how it sounds, but
What you got, Donnie?
This part of town's run by a man named Tony DeRazio. From what I was able to piece together, he's a real fucking weirdo. Some kind of savant when it comes to numbers.
Then he must be the one who runs Lou Marcano's book.
Runs his books, launders his money. Hell, he even manages Lou's relationships with city officials. It's Tony's job to make sure their asses stay greased.
How do I get to him?
Well, that's where things get interesting. Tony lives in the penthouse on the top floor of the Royal Hotel. Elevator access is restricted and the rest of the hotel's crawling with Tony's goons.
Well, he can't stay up there all the time. I'm gonna need a schedule for when he comes and goes.
Yeah.
I've been watching this cocksucker for a month now, and he's left exactly one time. That was because one of his men fucked up. Took a pipe to the poor bastard's left arm.
Well, it looks like he's got a front business he uses to issue bribes and launder Lou's money. And another one that soaks up funds from the city. I hit him. He overreacts, then I get my opening.
And fuck up things between him and Lou in the process. Be careful with this one. Just because Tony's a goddamn spastic doesn't mean he won't cut your balls off if given the chance.
Really?
Shrimp. What you call me?
I have a subscription.
You don't wear continental clothes or
What?
Stetson hats.
Look. No. Alright. Here we go. Tony DeRazio runs downtown like a well-oiled machine. He's the type of lieutenant who manages to keep his cool, even when he's confronted by his hot-headed capo, Uncle Lou Marcano. Uncle Lou comes from Tony to manage all financial aspects of his operations. Bringing down Tony will expose Lou's weaknesses. Okay, chill out with the music. You know what I'm saying?
Juice makes you someone with blackmailing.
My office approves new projects under development. I fucked up, cheated on my wife, and this guy, Jimmy Kavar, filmed it. Come to find out the Goyle worked for Kavar too.
And now he owns you.
He's forcing me to rubber stamp phony building projects and cash the checks for his company, Kavar Construction. Probably seen the signs over where they're building the new city hall. Thing is, Kavar doesn't really come around unless there's a problem.
Don't worry. I'm pretty good at causing people problems.
Some of his men hang out around downtown. Look, I ain't a bad guy. I just made a mistake is all.
Keep your head down, Lenny. I'll pay Gavar's men a visit. See what they know.
Gaval's people will know more about what he's doing than I will.
Downtown. Need some help securing it.
Yeah, okay. But if you asking me to commit the lives of my men here, then I expect you to commit to me. And remember this road we're setting out on in the here and now.
Anyone who thinks Sammy Robinson was the Mardi Gras mastermind is a moron. Just because he was involved doesn't mean it was his idea. And none of the evidence ever added up. The money wasn't recovered, and Sammy didn't shoot himself in the back of the head and then burn down his own bar. The only reason people believe Sammy was behind it was his skin color.
We're on to the next one.
You ever heard of Enzo Conti?
Think Sammy mentioned him a time or two.
He's 61, old school mob. Been running Barclay Mills for decades. He started off extorting the railroad and moved on into industrial waste. All the heavy construction equipment and supplies for the casino, steel, concrete molds, that kind of thing, was all brought in via Enzo's trains.
All that shit has to be worth millions. Enzo didn't just hand it over to any cat who walked in the door. Marcano's a felon, so he's got to have a partner, someone who's legit.
If he does, that person's buried deep. I went through the paperwork. It's a goddamn maze.
Which means we need to get Enzo to tell us who it is.
According to my sources, Enzo's not a big fan of the casino. Thinks anyone who's not Sal Marcano's gonna end up getting fucked.
So I might be able to use that to flip it.
Probably have to squeeze him pretty hard, but it's worth a shot. He's still involved in the railroad and has to store all that industrial waste somewhere, so I'd start there.
Once I take his district from him, I'll give him a call from the motel, offer him an out.
And if that fails, you could always give him a Hanoi hangman.
I think you found that funny. Like, already? Why'd y'all put me so far?
All we have to do is wait for the other guys to boost a train car. You don't have to lift a goddamn finger.
I expected robbing trains to be more exciting.
Brother, excitement is overrated and for assholes who like getting shot at.
Am I mentioning things? You work for Santini. I want to know what he's up to.
Mr. Santini's been doing some small-time gun sales. I know where he's been stashing the money.
Thanks for your help.
You see a welcome sign anywhere?
Oh, where'd that come from?
Damn it! Fucking stuck!
Run for cover! There, get him!
That had to fucking hurt! Whatever that was, it's gotta be close. Sounds coming from one of them goddamn voodoo dolls. Creepy as shit.
That's the sound of hell right there, boy. What? Run for cover!
Fireballing his ass! Fuck, I need that. Get around where you can. I see him. There he is.
You motherfucker!
You know, I really thought I could make this work. Guess you were wrong.
The investigation was a mess from the very start. The locals did everything they could to keep us out of it, but that wasn't the worst of it. Someone actually broke into our offices and not only stole all of our files, but they also took most of our surveillance equipment.